here's the amazing thing that people don't think about when they're exercising or eating well, is that every time you make a good, healthy food choice, and every time you decide to exercise, you're improving your immune system, you're improving your memory, you're improving your cognition, you're improving your sex drive, you're improving your energy and enthusiasm to get more done in the course of your day. And so healthy meals and regular exercise affects your productivity, your quality of life, your general happiness and joy now. Because some meals will just wipe you out. Lack of exercise doesn't allow the brain to release norepinephrine, dopamine, serotonin, and something known as brain-derived neurotrophic factor. If you know me, you know I talk about this a lot. And before I knew about dopamine, serotonin, and brain-derived neurotrophic factor, I just exercised because I wanted this. I cared more about this than this. But when you move this and everything else, it affects that. Because when this is the thing that runs the show, thoughts create emotions. And for you to be able to think clearly, to be upbeat, to be optimistic, and to get things done, and to be productive, and to be creative, you need to move physically first. Physical movement is the foundation to everything you ever wanted mentally and emotionally.
In general, my secret is I eat for quality over taste at all times. For me, it's every time I sit down to order a meal at a restaurant, or if I'm making a meal, my first question is, not what do I have a taste for, what's gonna taste the best. It's what kind of nutrition, what kind of fuel do I wanna put in this machine? And that's ultimately my thinking. That always trumps the flavor. The flavor comes second. After I decide what kind of stuff that I need in terms of carbs, protein, and fats that I wanna put in my body, then I decide this is what I have a taste for that has that. And it's very rare when I'm at a restaurant that I actually even open a menu. I just sit down, think about what I want, and I order.
So if you want to be healthy, you ask me, doctor, what is the one thing I could do nutritionally? Minimize the sugar in your diet. Yes, the fat's important, and the processed foods get rid of, and the fast foods, but it's the white stuff, and it's not just stuff that tastes sweet. It's the breads, it's the pasta, the rice, all that stuff is basically sugar. It's rapidly absorbed sugar. It also causes an insulin surge, which leads to fat gain. Insulin is a fat storage hormone. Okay, so it's major cause of both. It leads to diabetes and metabolic syndrome. It definitely promotes inflammation, which we know leads to cancer, heart disease, autoimmune disorders, and Alzheimer's. Those are the 4 major diseases of aging.
I tell my patients to do that when they do cardio, to go into cardio, sort of glycogen depleted, so that it forces your body to burn body fat.
So what I want to suggest to people is this, that you take a step in the right direction, which will hopefully cause this upward spiral of success in your life. So that next step might be from a multivitamin to a antioxidant to fight the free radicals in your body that are trying to, tear things down and cause cellular damage, because that's real, that happens. Maybe you start drinking more water to hydrate yourself, to feel better. So these are all little building blocks that are going to slowly add up to becoming more and more healthy and more vital and more youthful as we age. But again, most people, because of conditioning, because of life, because of stresses and things like that, they do the opposite. The beautiful thing is this can be reversed to this very quickly.